Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. So as you guys all know that season of Spice, season 11 is already going on, and for this week LoveCup is live. So the team that I will be showcasing for this video is this team over here with a double water backline with a triple legacy seeking, which I invested recently, and Alomomola, which is working as an ABB team strategy. Since my backline is double water, so I will be needing coverage against both grass and electric type, to which I have a great response to it, which is my Galarian Slowbro in this team. Because Galarian Slowbro is part poison and psychic, running poison jab, sludge bomb and psychic, so that's the reason it can cover both electric and grass types as well. So that's the thing that I need coverage for. And since Galarian Slowbro is like poison and psychic, it will be needing coverage against ground, dark, psychic and bug as well. So that's the reason my both backline can easily handle and have a great coverage on the meta. And since I am running the king seeking over here, which have got triple legacy of poison jab, icy wind and drill run, it can easily hold up to fairies, grass, dragons and electrics as well. So it's a really great, it has really great coverage move. So that's the reason I have invested it in it, and I'm running it with this team as a safe swap. So it can handle a lot of meta Pokemons that gives like super coverage to the whole meta in the LoveCup, in the love meta, because it's very limited Pokemon that are available in the LoveCup, so it can handle everything. So that's the team comp, and that's all about this team. So for the ratings for this team, it is actually BBAA with a threat score of 663, which is really nice. So without further more delay, let's get into the battles and check out how this team performed. So hopping into the first battle against Kaichun over here. So I'll be into a really tough matchup over here, because Scrafty is part dark, so that's the reason it is having access to foul play as well, which can really put in some damage over here. But my opponent goes for an acid spray over here, which is double resisted because of my poison and psychic typing, but my defense is lower right now. So now I'll be going for the neutral move of sludge bomb, which does really hit very hard, and they comes back with their own Alomomola over here. So this time I'll be going for the next sludge bomb over here, and I do get the force shield from my opponent, which is really nice. But now I'll be coming back with my own seeking over here, because I will be resisting the waterfall damage from the Alomomola while doing neutral damage with my own poison jabs as well. So now this is going to be the first drill run that I'll be letting go off, and it lands perfectly, which does a bit of decent amount of damage to this tanky Alomomola. And now I'll be going for the next drill run, which do give me the final shield from my opponent, which is really nice. And now they decide to throw over here, which is really great, because I can come back with my Alomomola this time and get ahead on energy. I will be going for the heart farm over here, and they have a Charmer onto their back, to which I have a great response to it, being my Galarian Slowbro, which have access to sludge bomb and running poison jab as a fast move. And I throw the sludge bomb this time, and my opponent just recognizes their fate and do end up giving up the match as well. So that's the GG's. Moving into the next matchup, I'll be against this Medicham over here, which is also a shiny. So shiny flex to my opponent, and this is going to be, I think, a power up punch, which I let it go. Yeah, it is a power up punch, which is double resisted, I think. Yeah, it's double resisted, which I let it go. And this is going to be the first sludge bomb from my end, which my opponent does opt to shields, which is really nice, because I should have went for the psychic this time, but let's see. So I shield up this time, thinking that this could be a psychic, but my opponent is running double punches over here, ice punch and power up punch. So nice kind of coverage for the meta as well. So they comes back with a Makago over here, which is not very great because it is running rock throw instead of incinerate, which is really great in charging up energy. And now I'll be coming back with my sneak seeking and going for the like double super active move of drill run. So this is going to be a rock tomb which I can survive, but I'm not sure if I'm able to get to the next drill run, which I'm not able to get, but which is really great because I can come back with my Alomomola and go for the heart farm over here, which is really nice because both the shields are down and my opponent just recognizes their fate and they top lifts the game, which is just awesome. So back to back top lifts in a single set. So moving into the third battle, I believe it is the third battle, but I did miss out on recording some of the battles, which in turn makes this the fifth battle of the set. So they went for the discharge over here, and this is Electrode over here, which my backline doesn't want to face, and now I'll be going for the back-to-back sludge bombs over here, which is really nice. And this time I will be shielding up on my Galarian Slowbro because I'm quite sure that I can easily get to one more sludge bomb because before they hold switched me. So this is really nice because I can get both the shields or maybe get the switch, which in turn they gave, and they comes back with a Talonflame over here. And I believe this is not a legacy Talonflame because it is running fire spin instead of incinerate, and they comes back with a charmer, to which I have a great response to it because I am running Triple Legacy Seaking instead, like running that coverage on the meta with the poison jab, and they just gets deleted with the poison jabs onto that charmer Wigglytuff. So they comes back with their own Talonflame over here, to which I believe they will be reaching a move this time. Yeah, and from this range I believe a flame charge will be enough to knock me out, but they win for the brief bird over here, which is not really great because I can easily come back with my Alomomola and get the farm down for that Talonflame. So that's a GG's as well. So that was actually the fifth battle of the set, and you guys can easily see that I went for a 5-0 victory with this team, but I did miss out on some battles, recording some of the battles, so that's the thing. But never mind, I will be compromising that with some bonus battles coming up next. So hopping into the next match and onto the next set, I've got a pretty tough lead over here because Shadow Scizor will be resisting both my charge moves and my fast moves, and that's the reason I'll be immediately safe swapping into my Seaking over here and going for the first Icy Wind, which is really nice, and to which I do get the shield also, since it is like debuffed Night Slash. I'll let the first charge move go through, and this is going to be the next one. So this time I think I will be shielding up, which in turn I do over here, which is really nice because I am quite sure that I can easily get to one more drill run to throw at this Scizor, which in turns give me the final shield from my opponent, which is really great, and they throws over here. So they went for the Night Slash again, and now I can easily come back with my Alomomola to get the heart farm, and I can easily tank anything from the Shadow Scizor, maybe it's Night Slash, Iron Head, X or anything. So they went for the Night Slash, and now I'll be going for the heart farm, which I do get, and let's see what they're having into their back. So they are running Electrode. I'm not quite sure why they didn't switch into their Electrode the first time, and I went for the Psychic over here, to which I get the defense drop as well, which is really nice, and they comes back with their Charizard over here, which is running Air Slash. It's a Dragon Breath variant. So now I throw the Sludge Bomb, which almost does take the Charizard out, and they have their own Electrode into their back, to which I have got a pretty healthy Alomomola to take this Electrode out with the waterfall damage after shielding the discharge correctly. So that's a great game and great play from my opponent. So GG's. Let's hop into the next battle against Swiss Prime. I have a tough lead over here against this Ariados over here. So Ariados is a tough response because they will be constantly debuffing my attacks with the lunges, which will be hitting for neutral damage. But they switch out into their own Electrode over here, which is really nice because I don't want to face the Electrode in my backline over here rather than facing the Ariados in with my backline. So they went for the discharge over here, and this time I thought I could reach to 2 sludge bombs over here, which is not the case. So now this is going to be the first sludge bomb, which I'll be getting the final shield from my opponent, which is really nice. And now I'll be coming back with my Seaking over here, and I believe I will be double shielding up on my Seaking and going for the hard farm, because poison jabs are really adding up and doing a great neutral damage. Yeah, I'll be opting for the final shield this time as well. And let's see, this is going to a discharge, which would have almost taken me out, and I went for the hard farm, which does in turn give me a great amount of energy lead into this matchup with Ariados. So I'm now going for the neutral drill run, which in turn the Ariados can easily tank, and now I bank onto one charge move with my Seaking, and they went for the Mega Horn this time, which is not really good because Mega Horn is a really hard hitting move and almost takes 50% health of my Alomomola, which is really tanky. And now this time I should have went for the harder hitting move of Hydro Pump rather than going for the Psychic, which is not really great. And now I'll be getting the knockout with the Psychic over here for my Alomomola, and this is going to be again one power up punch, maybe. Yeah, it's a power up punch which does not knock me out from that range. And now I'll be going for the Icy Wind this time, which will be knocking the Medicham out, but they have got a not healthy but a pretty good Ariados over here with a good amount of energy, and they went for the Mega Horn this time, which is overkill, and I do end up getting the first loss with this team. So GG's to my opponent, great game. Moving into the next battle, onto the second set. Again, I've got a lead of Ariados. So now this time I'll be trying to play it a different way. So now I'll be going for the super directed Psychic over here, to which I might get the final first shield from my opponent, which in turn I get it. And now I'll be switching into my own Seaking over here. So Seaking with Triple Legacy does give a huge coverage to the meta, and they comes back with a Sunny Cherry over here, which is really nice because they are running Razor Leaf, to which I will be throwing the first Icy Wind over here to get a huge lot of damage. And now since this is going to be a resisted, not resisted, it is going to be a neutral weather ball, which I can easily tank. And now I'll be they will be coming back with their own Alomomola, and this is going to be the first sludge bomb, which I'll be throwing at this Alomomola for a great amount of neutral damage, and they lets it grow, which is really nice. And now I can easily come back with my own Alomomola to farm up a huge lot of energy and going for the Psychic this time. But they went for the Psychic this first time, and I am thinking that they will be trying to sack their own Ariados maybe. Yeah, they comes back with the Ariados, and let's see if I can try to sack my Galarian Slowbro in turn, which will be really nice for me. This is going to be the lunge over here, which I can easily take, but I do end up investing my first shield to it, which is great. So this is going to be this Psychic, which my opponent do end up shielding that, and this is going to be a cross poison, which I perfectly catch onto my Galarian Slowbro. And this is going to be the next move, which I let it go because it will be a cross poison over here, and I go for the hard farm. Let's see, this is going to be the next Psychic, which I will be getting to first, and which in turn will be getting the knockout for the Mirror Alomomola on the other end, which will in turn give me the win for this battle as well. So great game. Now hopping into the next battle, I have got a mirrored lead of Galadian Slowbro over here, which is fine with me because I will be going for the Psychic over here, but they do catch Psychic onto their Seaking over here. Let's see if it is going to be these legacy variant of it or not. Yeah, it's not the legacy variant because it is running actually waterfall, to which I tried to catch a move onto my Alomomola, but since they are not running the legacy poison jab, so that is the thing over here, because they should have went for the Drill Run or Icy Wind that time, but since they're not running that poison jab, it is not the case over here. So now they brings back their own Charmer over here, which is fine with me because this is going to be the player of which will be getting the knockout for my own for my own Alomomola this time. And now they comes back with their Galadian Slowbro. So this is going to be S.Bomb, which I'll be shielding the first time, and now I'll be going for the resisted move of Icy Wind, which will debuff my opponent, and let's see if I do get the first shield from it, which is really nice. And now this time I'll be going for the Drill Run because Drill Run is super effective because of this partial poison subtyping onto the Galadian Slowbro. But before going into that Drill Run, I have to shield up, give up my final shield with the Seaking, and now I'll be sniping the Galadian Slowbro with the loaded Psychic onto my own Galadian Slowbro, and they have a very low Wigglytuff onto their back, to which I can poison jab it down for the win. So that's a great game. Moving into the next matchup, I have got a tough response to my whole team actually, which is Druddigon. So Druddigon is actually Dragon, which is typically running Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw and Night Slash, to which I have a response to it with my Legacy Seaking running Icy Wind. So this is going to be the next Dragon Claw, which I'll resist, but still I'll be giving up my first shield, and they comes back into their Charmer over here because I think they did not recognize that I am actually running Poison Jab, which is going to take super active damage. So now I'll be going for the next back-to-back Icy Winds, which will even debuff my opponent this time, and but now I'll be going for the Poison Jab down for the Clefable, which is really nice for me. So let's see. I think they comes back with their Alomomola, so this time I will be coming back with my own Galadian Slowbro to throw the first Sludge Bomb, because I don't want to be into the matchup of Mirror Alomomola without getting into some kind of shield or health or energy advantage. So now this is going to be Psychic, which I'll let it go, and I'll be going for the next Psychic, but I was quite anticipating that they will be going for the snipe or maybe a catch over here, which they in turn do, and they goes for the Dragon Claw over here, which I'll be shielding this time. And now I'll be going for the back-to-back Psychics over here. Let's see if I can get the shield and the knockout maybe. So this is going to be the first Psychic, to which I do get the first shield, and now I'll be going for the next Psychic, which might not be enough to get the knockout this time. Let's see. Yeah, it is not enough to get the knockout, but I can easily get the waterfall down, to which my opponent does decide to throw over here, which is a Psychic once again, and I can easily come back with my Galadian Slowbro to get the win for this battle as well, with the poison jab down damage. So that's a great game. So that was all for this set. I think it was a 4-1 set to. Yeah, it was a 4-1 set, which is really great, but since I have missed out on some recordings, I have some bonus battles with this team as well. So moving into the first bonus battle, I have got a lead of Makago once again, which is using Rock Throw, and now this time I'll be coming like immediately safe swapping into my own Seaking over here, to which I have got a hard response to it as well. So since I threw the first Icy Wind this time, debuffing my opponent, I'll be like shielding the first discharge over here. And now I'll be going for the drill run over here, hoping that they do not shield. Let's see. So this is going to be the drill run, which might get the knockout for the Electrode, which in turn does. So it's a ouch to that Electrode, and let's see what they have got onto their back. So they comes back with their own like Makago, but I was not able to reach to a drill run with my Seaking, to which I have now flipped the mid game over here, and I can align my Alomomola to this Makago, which is a really great matchup. And let's see what they've got onto their back. So they have got a Charmer onto their back, which is really nice, but it is kind of scary as well, because it's Sylveon, which is having the legacy move of Psyshock, which can easily knock me out, but I'm not quite sure that if it can knock out from that health perspective as well. And they recognizes their fate and just top left the game this time as well. So great game. Moving into the next bonus battle, catching a crafty lead. So it is a tough lead over here, and now let's see. So this time I think they will be going for a power up punch. I was counting quite correctly. They built up to a foul play and they went for the foul play as well, which is not really great. And they catches a poison type move onto their Slowbro as well, which is not really great for me. So this is a really tough situation for me, because I do have a very low HP Galarian Slowbro, and I do have the knockout as well with the drill run onto their mirror Galarian Slowbro. So this is going to be a power up punch maybe, or a foul play. Let's see. So that is again a foul play, which I let it go, which is not a great thing. And I do not get to that Icy Wind even with like I had in with my Seaking. So that is not a great play from my end. So this is going to be another foul play, which I let it go. And let's see what they have onto their back. So they have their own Ariados over here, and let's see if I can turn this game around. I'm not quite sure how I'll be playing this game around. So this is going to be a neutral lunge, which will in turn debuff my attack, but they went for the cross poison this time, so which is fine for me. So now I'll be investing my shields, but no, I'll let my Alomomola go down maybe to a very low health. So this is going to be the next cross poison onto my Galarian Slowbro, which I will shield up, and they catches a psychic onto their very low Scrafty, which will be getting the knockout, but this time. And let's see. But now I'm pretty much low on health, but the 3 this time, which is really nice for me. And now I can come back with my Alomomola and go for the psychic, and they did get a boost over here, which is really scary. Let's see. They went for the cross poison again, and I went for the I'm now going for the psychic, which will definitely give me the final shield from my opponent. But can I waterfall the Ariados down before they can poison sting down? Yes, I can do that, and I get the win for the final bonus battle as well. So that's a great game, and a great game to my opponent as well. So that's all for this video, and that's all about this team and the battles. So this team went really great for me, which is really fun with the Triple Legacy Seaking. So if you guys are using this team, do let me know down in the comments, and see you again in the next one. Till then, peace.